Young people aren't the only ones not getting the message about the coronavirus. Apparently, a lot of millennials are terrified that their parents are still going about their lives as usual, especially because they're more likely to get hit hard by the coronavirus. Why are they in denial? Is it pride? Is it that you're talking to them like they're so dumb they don't get it? You're feeling they're not paying attention? What do you think it is?
I think it's hard to predict what it is. I think it's hard for parents. My parents are in their 70s. I think it's very difficult for them. They often excuse any of the four of us kids as, here they go again, the much younger generation telling us how to live. But I think it's natural to worry about them when this happens to be something that's really hitting them hard. And my parents are doing a decent job, but we have a private text chain between my siblings and I, and we're constantly harassing them. They'll get off the phone with one of us and the other one will come in, and we just want to make sure they're taking it seriously because they seem to excuse our advice as like, okay, we get it. But I don't know how much they really get it.
I haven't had that at all. I mean, I'm an only child, as y'all know. My father is in his 70s. My mother will be 70 in August, and she's been on top of this, as you know, Megan, from the very beginning.
She had like a mask.
She got a mask for herself from the Department of Health because she's an educator. She got them for all of us. She's got gloves. I mean, she has been on top of it. My father, who's, my grandmother passed away, his mother, we had a funeral. He's been self-isolating since the funeral. My parents took it very seriously and implored me to take it as seriously as possible.
Will they call my parents, Sonny?
They will. I mean, my mom's been really on top of it.
Yeah.
Really on top of it, and my dad.
I think it's sometimes hard in any realm of life to admit when you're vulnerable in any kind of situation. I know I don't like doing that, but I think if this were a disease going around that people over 5'5" were getting at a predominantly high rate, I would call everyone I know that was over 5'5" and say, get the hell inside. So it's not meant to be like, oh, you're old, you can't handle it. It's just this disease impacts people. Well, there's now conflicting studies about it. Now they're saying it can impact everyone, but the people who have died predominantly in Italy have been older people with health issues. So I just want everybody to be safe and healthy, and I don't want anyone to have to go through what's happening in the rest of the country, and I just hope people take it seriously. And I've been way more frustrated with millennials out partying in Miami.
Well, look at Joy. Joy took it very seriously. I mean, Whoopi is now at home. You know, I mean, Whoopi, I think you've taken it very seriously.
Am I home?
We don't know where that chair is,
home.
Whoopi.
I could be.
And we miss you here at the table.
I miss you guys, but here's the thing. This is a disease that doesn't care.
I don't really miss you because you're here. I see you now. I'm not
it's hard to miss me if I don't leave, But the truth is, this is a disease that doesn't care about anything that you can put out there. It doesn't care about your religion. It doesn't care about your color. It doesn't care about your politics. This is something that's coming for everybody. And so I think a lot of people in their 70s realize it and just have said, I'm going to do the best I can. And I think sometimes young people talk to older people in such a way where they don't want to be nasty or rude, but it's like, I hear you. We get it. For the 10th time, we get it. So keep bugging them because that's all you can do. And young people, now you're vulnerable too. Get your asses in gear because this will kill you as fast as it will kill me, okay? Nobody, is not susceptible to this. Not everybody's going to die from it. Many people will not. But many people will get sick from it, and that's what we're trying to prevent. So practice, the spacing. Right, Sonny?
That's right. You heard it from Whoopi Goldberg herself.